Welcome to another Kingdom Hearts Top 10, and this one is the worst bosses, in my opinion. These are the bosses I didn't like. I'm basing this off of the fight, design, and personal experience. And when I mean design, I don't mean the design of the boss fight. I mean the design of the boss, how the boss looks and everything. And this is my opinion, and in no way reflects yours. The Card Soldiers from Chain of Memories. Okay, this would make it, but I didn't really want to count Disney bosses in Chain of Memories because most of them are rehashed. This is Here. It's the wrong version of Here, Philip. Because when I first played Chain of Memories on the PlayStation 2, this fight almost made me give up on the game. I think I was really underleveled. Because during the Let's Play, this fight wasn't really that hard. But I remember when I first played it, it literally took me almost 10 tries, and I took a couple day breaks in between, like several times. I'm pretty sure I took 2 different breaks in between because this fight was just so frustrating for me. Number 10 is the Clobster from Dream Drop Distance. Okay, I'm including both Sora's and Riku's versions here because both fights are just really meh and nothing memorable or cool. Plus I just don't like the boss's design. Like, I really don't like how the boss looks, either of them. The Haku Monkey from Dream Drop Distance is number 9. And like before, I'm including both versions here, Riku's and Sora's. Like, the fights themselves are okay. I mean, yeah, the fights here, I didn't care for the fights here. The fights here I actually did. I kind of liked them. I didn't love the fights. I didn't hate them. They were just okay. But I just don't like the boss designs. I really don't. I can't get past how the boss looks. Like, literally the only ones I like is Las Cités de Cloches or whatever. That's the only one I actually like out of their weird unversed boss designs in Dream Drop Distance. That's mainly Riku's versions. Sora's is just pain. The Cursed Coach from Birth by Sleep. It's a very stupid looking boss. Very forgettable. Not much to it and boring. Need I say more? I mean, really, it's honestly it. The fight, I just, honestly, both with Cursed Coach and Matt Trent, pretty much for the same reason as the Coach, except I actually completely forgot this one until I did research for this list. If I remember correctly, you had to help Snow before with a escort mission, and that's never fun. But yeah, neither one of these fights were fun. They were just boring and bland. I didn't like either one of the boss's looks. Number 6 is Genie Jafar from Kingdom Hearts 2. This fight was also annoying and not very fun. I know they thought a fight on a magical carpet might have been cool, but it wasn't at all. It's not that this fight is hard, because it's not. Actually, it's pretty easy. I just don't like this fight. The controls, I don't care for. It's just contrived to me. And annoying, because he blasts you back, and that's just stupid. I hate that. Marluxia did the same thing, and that was stupid also. Number 5 is the Infernal Engine from Days. This fight was just plain annoying and not in the good way a boss should be. I mean, I don't really remember much about this boss other than I didn't care for it. He was like a giant brick wall that literally he stood from one end to another on a freaking bridge or whatever. And like literally that was all the room you had. I literally just forced my way through this fight by mashing the button, the attack button. I just brute forced my way through them. Number 4 is Leechgrave from Days. Probably the most annoying and difficult boss in Days, just infuriating, and I'm sure it left no one with good memories. I could be wrong though. I mean, somebody might like Leechgrave. Leechgrave is probably the best boss fight design-wise in Days. I just don't like it because it's really hard compared to all the others. I just don't care. I mean, even their secret boss in Days isn't that great. It's is why I didn't make my secret bosses list. Number 3 is Ursula from Kingdom Hearts. If you thought regular Ursula was bad with her whole magic cauldron gimmick, then Giant Ursula wasn't a fun surprise. She's so annoying and hard to avoid. Not a very nice sight to look at either. And by hard to avoid, I mean with her spamming freaking lightning magic every 5 seconds. Are you kidding me? Every 5 seconds. Could you leave me alone, woman? Let me get to your face before you start using lightning magic. Holy crap, this fight was infuriating. I mean, yeah, sure, Ursula with the magic cauldron fight, you know, that was annoying as well, especially for me because I'm colorblind. Sometimes I got confused on what I was supposed to be using on the cauldron. But I just, this fight in general, I hate it so much. I believe this one took me 5 or 6, 7 tries. I lost count how many tries this boss fight took me. It might have been in the 10s. Who knows? It was definitely more than 5. Had to have been in between 5 and 10 tries to beat her. She was the first boss in Kingdom Hearts that made me take off my headset and just fight with concentration so I could show you the footage of me beating her. Oh, it was so annoying. Number 2 is the Shrinabog from Dream Drop Distance. I couldn't really find a picture from Dream Drop Distance. Like, this one just literally looks like they took the version from Kingdom Hearts and put Dream Drop Distance Riku in there. I was so excited when I saw Shrinabog, and then was completely let down as the fight started. It's pretty much a dive boss, which is kind of lame to finish one of the best worlds 3D had. Oh, this was the Fantasia-inspired world, and they ended it in the most lame way for Riku. Like, literally, it was a dive. Are you kidding me? I don't want to dive for a boss fight in a world? Like, holy crap, it's so stupid. I was so let down with that. That was my biggest disappointment and irk in Dream Drop Distance. Like, I know a lot of people would put Spelliken in the top 10 worst boss list, but I didn't really hate Spelliken. I didn't love him. I didn't hate him. I kind of liked it. It was I liked the area you fought him in more than the fight itself, which probably helped him stay off this list. That's okay. Whatever. Number 1 is the Ruler of the Skies from Days. This is hands down has to be the worst boss ever in Kingdom Hearts. So boring and drawn out, just flying, trying to catch this flying creature that has way too much health. Yeah, nothing fun about this boss unless you like flying around chasing a creature down for a good hour plus, because he flies around and you gotta swing and try and hit him, and it's just so annoying. Oh my god, Days, why did you have to be so terrible in the boss department? Your story was good, but your gameplay was oh so ever terrible. Days has, without a doubt, the worst gameplay in the entire series. Even more so than Dream Drop Distance. Dream Drop Distance has like the best. But even more so than Chain of Memories. Days' gameplay is worse than Chain of Memories. What bosses did you hate? Put them down in the comments below. Did anybody have any? Infernal Engine. Not a fan of Dimix with his clones. Yeah, there's Spelliken, told you. Terra is not so difficult. Why did you... So confused. Terra in Kingdom Hearts 2. Doesn't make him a worse boss. Oh no, which one? Oh, and you spelled Vanitas wrong. And Birth by Sleep. Yeah, I had more issues with Riku Replica's fight in the first... I think the first one gave me more issues. That was a little over level when we got to the fourth one. Zelda, if it weren't for the Knock Mash or King Mickey on Proud Mode, I wouldn't have a TV. I actually like Zeldin's boss fight. It's pretty good, but the difficulty does make it fun and somewhat annoying. Yeah, I don't do challenge missions. Yeah, another Jafar hate. Rule of the Sky. The rest. It brings me bad memories. I love this. I love how all major Days bosses fights are on this list aside from plot relevant ones. It wasn't my fault Days had a bunch of bad bosses for the most part. And again, Days isn't really known for its gameplay. What else? Data Roxas. I kind of avoided rehashed, secret, or extra bosses. I mainly went with main story. The best way to defeat a Data Roxas is go limit form and spam Sonic Blade. A lot of people Ruler of the Skies, as expected. Dustiflyer, that was the secret boss. Yeah, Dustiflyer was the secret boss of Days, which is why I didn't include it. And which is why I didn't make my secret boss fights. Alright. Hawk and Monkey. Yeah. That boss probably made a lot of people want to cry. Oh. See, a lot of people are agreeing with me with the Days boss thing. I totally agree with the Day boss. Now, what am I doing? Hold on. Data organization. Yeah. Ursula by far. Yeah, the best thing for me was I just always went around and tried to strike at the back of her fat neck. It was basically the best way you could do it. Holy crap, 100 times? I mean, does it hard? Dang! Okay, this part... What do you mean you can eat most of her attacks? This is the person I didn't get. Ursula isn't that bad in my opinion. You can eat most of her attacks as long as you manage your MP. You can also attack the back of her neck. Like, dude, no. You can try to get on the back of her neck, but she's gonna get you to her face in a matter of seconds. It's the most annoying thing ever. Oh my goodness. I do not agree with that dude at all. And you cannot eat her attacks even if you manage your MP. Are you kidding me? She does her thing and you get caught in it, you're dead. I don't care if you have Eriga or not. Ta-ta for now.